So now let's shift gears and talk about what we know is on everyone's minds right now, which is ACA reporting and management. This is really a once-in-a-generation compliance issue, compliance concern that we're all working on right now. More than 300 million forms will be sent out being sent out as we speak, and will continue to be sent out this year. This is the first major new form in decades that we're sending to all employees, and we know that it's that everyone has it on their minds, and we are your partners in this endeavor, and we've developed tools to drive efficiency in this process. Now, to show you our ACA management and reporting tools, I'd like to welcome to the stage one of our foremost voices of the administrator. She's been with Benefitfocus for a decade and travels the country listening to you and bringing that feedback back to Benefitfocus and advocating on our tools on your behalf. Ms. Cindy Van Meer, our head of product marketing. Cindy?
Thanks, Chance. Good morning, everybody. If you're like most of the benefit administrators that I talk to every day, one of the most time-consuming and complex parts of your job is keeping up with all of those regulations set forth at both the state and the federal level. And no topic was more top of mind at every One Place Local that I attended this year than IRS reporting, and especially the Forms 1094 and 1095C. And Benefitfocus worked very closely with our customers to develop this ACA management and reporting solution. We had specialists that tracked all of the evolving changes and deadlines by the IRS. And then our teams of engineers and designers worked together to design a workflow that was thoughtful and just simplified the process for our customers. And I'm really excited to show you the results of their hard work. Let's take a look at it. I'll start by logging into the benefit administrator role. And in the data and reporting section, there's actually a brand new option called ACA reporting here on the secondary navigation. This is the one place you can go to get started through this process. And the first step is going to be to extract the 1095C data. And Benefitfocus designed this step to give our customers an opportunity to review and manage all of the information about each individual employee before generating their specific tax form. Next is the 1094C reporting. The 1094 form is that cover sheet that goes with all of the individual forms to the IRS. And there's two options here. The first is to create a 1094C form. So we will pre-populate and create one for you. But if you're like most large organizations, you probably operate with multiple tax IDs but manage all of your benefits on one platform. And this gives you the opportunity to create each of those 1094 forms and associate them with the employees on the platform. Now, when you select to edit, you'll see that all of the data elements that are required by the IRS and pre-populated on our platform make its way onto the form. And the guided workflow also asks questions about the type of coverage you're offering so that it opens up additional portions of the form as required, simplifying the way that you complete this form just a little bit more. I'll save that. And now that I've reviewed the data about the individuals and their offer of coverage, and I've created the 1094 form, the next step is to generate the individual 1095C form to make available to employees. And I'll do that here. And you can download and preview a copy of what these forms will look like. That's the 1095C form there. And what's really interesting about what's happening in the background is that all of the information about offers of coverage for that individual employee, plus all of his dependents, and the lowest cost options throughout the year are pre-populated on the form. And this is especially helpful for our benefit administrators as they create these. There's two ways you can make these available to your employees. If you'd like to print and mail these forms, which a lot of employers are doing the first year, the Benefitfocus Benefit Service Center can help you to print, mail, and fulfill that delivery on time. Or you can also opt for paperless delivery. Let me show you what that looks like. Paperless delivery is very simple. Back on the ACA reporting page, you'll select to approve the forms. So this is putting together the information that you've reviewed and publishing it to the consumer role. And what will happen next is that the employees can log into the consumer role, acknowledge to receive these forms electronically, also a requirement under these ACA rules, and then they can download and print that for use with their personal tax forms. Once those are published and ready to go, and your information has been reviewed and ready for the IRS to receive it, you can select to transmit that information. And what's really happening here is that it alerts the Benefitfocus team that your data is ready to be transmitted. And now this is the first year that the IRS is receiving these forms, so Benefitfocus is working very closely with our customers along every step in the process to make sure they have the latest information about the status of their IRS reporting. And as guidelines continue to change in 2016 and beyond, Benefitfocus is committed to providing a solution that you can count on. I have really enjoyed showing you this gigantic project we've been working on all year and all of our collective progress. Thank you very much.
The ACA Management and Reporting is available now, as Cindy said, and as the solutions and as the need and the guidelines evolve, then our ACA Management and Reporting will evolve right along with that need.